Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for joining me here, and I welcome you to Mindful Mornings with Minnassa. I'm glad that you're here. And so I want to remind you that this is my last week of doing Mindful Mornings with Minnassa until January 1, as I will be taking time off, and I'm excited. I've got to get my mindfulness schedule set for the beginning of the year, and some great opportunities are coming to me. And so these 2 weeks, of course, will be a time to rest and also a time to get organized. And so I'm so glad to have that time off. I'll be back on January 1st, which is a Sunday. And you say, Manasa, you do Monday through Friday. Well, for that first week, I'm going to do 7 Mindful Mornings with Manasa. So I will meet you January 1 as we celebrate the beginning, or actually the end of the year, right? Because the beginning of the astrological new year is in March, where we enter this last power quarter and this beginning of the new Gregorian calendar. I will see you every day, Monday through Saturday, and then that Saturday will be my first mindful, what is it? Manasa Wellness Can We Chat? And it'll be me and you together. But I'll put more stuff on my Instagram and on the community page here. So welcome, welcome, welcome to this Tuesday together. And so today, our inspirational reading is from Thich Nhat Hanh, reading The Miracle of Mindfulness. I could be hard on myself and said I should have been hip to this guy a lot longer, but there is such a sweetness and such a beauty in this book on mindfulness, and I love it. So I thought I would read this section today as our inspiration and then spend some time with our singing bowl in an awakened form of mindfulness. When your mind is liberated, your heart floods with compassion. Compassion for yourself, for having undergone countless sufferings because you were not able to relieve yourself of false views, hatred, ignorance, and anger, and compassion for others because they do not yet see or are still imprisoned by false views, hatred, and ignorance, and continue to create suffering for themselves and for others. Now you look at yourself and at others with the eyes of compassion, like a saint who hears the cry of every creature in the universe, and whose voice is the voice of every person who has seen reality in perfect wholeness. As a Buddha Sutra hears the voice of the Bodhisattva of compassion, the wondrous voice, the voice of one who attends to the cries of the world, the noble voice, the voice of the rising, the voice of the rising tide, surpassing all sounds of the world. Let our mind be attuned to that voice. Put aside all doubt and meditate on the pure and holy nature of the regarder of the cries of the world. Be that it is our reliance in situations of pain, distress, calamity, or death. Perfect in all merits, beholding all sentient beings with compassion eyes, making the ocean of blessings limitless, before this one we should incline. Practice looking at all beings with the eyes of compassion. This is the meditation called the meditation on compassion. The meditation on compassion must be realized during the hours you sit and during every moment you carry out service for others. No matter where you go or where you sit, remember the sacred call. Look at all beings with the eyes of compassion. And so let us take a moment and follow that call of the great goddess Kuan Yin, right? She is the great bodhisattva of compassion, calling us to look at all with the eyes of compassion. Let us first take a deep breath in and out, and let us look at ourselves with the eyes of compassion. Let us take another deep breath in and out. Let us look upon this world with the eyes of compassion, knowing that where there's dark, we have the capacity in our mindful time and when we're out and about to bring light, to speak light, to serve light. So in this world that at times can seem very crazy, we have the chance to be the sanity, the light, the calm. And we do that by looking at those we love and those we are learning to love with compassion. Let us stay in this moment of compassion. Breathe in and out. Let our mantra be today, I answer the call. I see all with the eyes of compassion.